Lots to do today. I think the first thing we gotta do is glue a head on an owl. Yep. See that owl right there? Well, we had a windstorm and he lost his head. Okay, the JB Weld's in here somewhere. Let me see. JB Weld super glue. Right there it is. Yep. We'll mix us up some of this. Yeah, basically JB Weld's just epoxy, isn't it? What do I know? I'm just a maintenance man. Now the first thing a real man does is he always reads the instructions. Good thing I got my bifocals on. But you know what? They still make it too small. I can't see it. We'll just guess. Equal amounts, right? Yeah. Uh-oh, we gotta open it up. You know, we got other things to do today than fix this stupid owl head, so we ain't gonna spend a lot of time on this. Oh yeah. Shouldn't take too much of this stuff. There we go. Okay. What? JB Weld has a specific smell to it. It kind of smells like when I was young and my mom and my aunts and my grandma would all give each other permanents. That's what they called it, a permanent. It's in their hair. And it kind of smells like that stuff that they put in their hair to make them permanents. Yep. I mean, I don't know if it helped their hair or not. I guess the women folk thought it looked good, so that's what they did. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. Nope. Okay. Equal amounts. We got it mixed up. Yep. Let's put some of this stuff on here now. Yeah, a whole bunch of JB Weld. We just put it right on there like that. What do you think? Is this going to hold this head out in the wind? I think it will. Clean up my putty knife a little bit. What do you think? I think I will. Let's set it over here so it don't get bumped. Probably the most dangerous thing that I've ever done is start one of these and work them. Yep. Now these things are dangerous. So I thought I'd make a little video on chainsaw safety. Now especially when I'm bucking wood. That's when you cut wood up into pieces to cut it up into firewood. So you got a log and you're bucking it up into 16-inch, 18-inch, 12-inch pieces. That's when most guys forget this stuff, and that's probably when it's most important. Okay, first things first. Huh? Yeah, do your wife a favor. Put in your earplugs. Wear yourself some ear protection, okay? Because chainsaws are loud. You're talking 120 decibels, you crank that thing up, and it only takes about 5-10 minutes of that, and you're going to start to get ringing in your ears, and you're going to go deaf. And when you go deaf, you go stupid right away. So don't make your wife nuts. Always wear ear protection. I'm 63 years old. I can still hear pretty good. Get above 10K, and yeah, you know how it works, but that's 10,000 hertz. But wear your earplugs or put on a pair of ear pads. I don't like ear pads because I gotta wear my hat because it's cold out there. All right, next thing, your eyeballs. I wear bifocals, by the way, but I don't wear them in the woods. I don't need them that much. So I always put on my safety glasses. So safety glasses, earplugs. Not gonna put them in right now, but when I go down and start bucking firewood, I will. All right, the minute you walk into a woods, how most guys probably die is a branch falling on their head. You know, and sometimes it's not even, doesn't even have to be that big of a branch. You get a branch falling off a tree. It doesn't take much wind, and it might not be windy down here where you're at, but up there, up in the top of the tree, it is. So, and when you're in the woods, I get so worried with little kids in the woods. It doesn't take much of a branch, and it'll put a hole in your head, and that can make you goofy, or it can make you dead. So, a helmet. I try to remember it when I go in the woods. I don't always, especially when I want to wear a hat, because I don't have a warm helmet. So, protect your head. Next thing, protect your feet. When you're bucking firewood, where are you working? Down at your feet. So, it's kind of hard to walk without toes. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but if you stub your big toe, it's kind of hard to walk. Now imagine cutting the end of your foot off. Yeah. You know, and if a doctor looks at you after you cut your foot off, he ain't going to want to put it back on. He's going to say, this dude's so stupid, maybe survival of the fittest applies here. Maybe we'll just let this dude be without a foot. So I always used to wonder that, you know, about doctors, if they think that. Now, they probably don't allow themselves to go there. But, yeah, steel-toed shoes. You know, they got all kinds of fancy things they put in the toes now that they say are lighter and more comfortable. I mean, you can't beat just steel, right? Just put on a pair of boots. Put on a pair of, at least good heavy boots, leather boots. And I'm telling you, put on the steel-toed boots. They don't cost that much this day and age, and in the big scheme of things, it ain't that much money. Buy them, put them on. When you start a chainsaw, have these on. Okay? Yeah. So you can walk tomorrow. Then a pair of chaps. Now these go, you know, chaps just go on here. Now that's to protect this area in here where you got these, a lot of people don't realize, you know, down in your ankles, you got a little heart that kind of pumps the blood back up. All your blood in your whole body goes down through your leg and it comes back up through these great big tubes, okay? If you cut one of them tubes apart because of that pumping effect, plus you got your heart going, I mean, you can lose your blood so fast. So have a pair of chaps. These are the one thing I see a lot of guys on YouTube not wearing. Why? I don't know. Especially these guys like to use these grappling forks now to hold their wood. And they cut, and they think they can get out of their tractor quick, start their chainsaw, and buck firewood. That's when it happens. When you're in a hurry, when you're just out there bucking firewood. These don't cost that much. All the big box stores sell them now. Of course, you can buy them online, and they'll deliver chaps right to your house. But get yourself a pair of chaps, put them on when you're bucking firewood, and live. Okay, let's go buck some firewood. No video would be complete without checking in on the Bubba Zoo and Figgy and Percy too. Yep, so we better go check in on the animals here. It's too early to feed them. We can't feed them till later. Let's go see what they're up to. Hey, Bubba Zoo. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? Are you still grumpy? Are you still grumpy because we didn't feed you enough? Huh? Here comes Percy. Yep. Hey, Percy. What are you doing, buddy? Climbing up on that stump. You like it up on that stump, huh? What are you doing in there, buddy? You guys taking an afternoon nap? Are you taking an afternoon nap? What do you say, Mr. Bubba Zoo? Huh? Mr. Cherokee Bubba Zoo? What are you doing, buddy? Come here. Come see me. I'll rub your ears. I'll rub your ears, Bubba Zoo. Yep. Come here. Come see me. Yeah. He's still grumpy because my daughter wouldn't let him eat the chicken food. He wanted to eat the chicken food this morning. The chickens and the ducks were supposed to be eaten, and he wanted to eat all their food. Yeah. Hey, Percy. What are you doing, Percy? You want some sweet corn? You're not allowed to have it. Nope, you're like Grandpa. Your borderline type 2 diabetes for a horse. Yep. So, okay. Well, you know, we got a video on chainsaw safety to complete here. Okay, so I forgot to mention the leather gloves. Good pair of leather gloves. Also important in case that chain comes off or breaks. Let's see here. Get this thing started. Let's see if she'll go. not an exhaustive, extensive research into how chainsaw safety. At best, this is just how an amateur has managed to keep all his fingers and toes for 51 years. I'm not a professional. I've been trained by professionals in the forest industry, and they take it to a whole other level. If they saw what I just did right there, yeah, they'd have a few choice words that we can't say on YouTube. But I've managed to stay safe. Hopefully I've shared a few little things that an amateur can do to stay safe in the woods. Be good. Make sure and subscribe and hit the like button. And we'll catch you on the next one. Quick follow up on our owl. Looks like his head stayed on. What are you guys doing, huh? You hungry again? Get in there. Come on. Don't be escaping. You gotta put the owl back up. Yep, he's gotta get back on the watch. Help keep the hawks away. I think I'm gonna try to strap him down so the wind don't blow him off so easy. So I had this idea. Let's see if this works. With the strap on here. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah. You got your watchman back. Maybe keep them hawks from flying down here and stealing your chickens. Yep. I don't think they've taken a duck yet, but boy, they sure take the chickens. Oh, that's gonna hold them. Hey, what are you doing, Figgy, huh? Where's he? Yeah, well, let's see how long that head stays on now. You guys want some hay, huh? I can't get you no hay yet till your mommy comes home. Just ready to feed you. Okay, so the owl is back on watch.